I'm with Jim Rogers, like one of my favorite people, you know, in the whole area. He's the guy who makes sure that you're happy at Bennett Springs State Park. Jim, it is always good seeing you, my friend.
Thank you.
You know, for people who haven't visited the park, give them an idea of what this incredible jewel is that we have here.
Well, probably the biggest asset we have is the spring that puts out 100 million gallons of water a day. Average temperature is 58 degrees, which is great in the summer and nice in the winter. And of course, it's stocked by the Department of Conservation with trout, and it's been very successful over the years.
Yeah, one of the better fishing spots you're going to find. Even people from Alaska are anxious to get there to fish, from what I've heard before.
Yes, one of my employees just came back from a week in Alaska, and I asked, his name's Mike, and I said, how'd it go, Mike? He said, great. And I said, well, what'd they think about? What'd you guys talk about? Well, we talked a lot about Bennett Spring. Said that they've fished here, and they're looking forward when they come through the Midwest to fish here. And I was pretty impressed by that.
I would say because people from Alaska tend to know good fishing when they see it.
Yes, yes.
What about some of the amenities that you have? What are the different ways people can enjoy Bennett Springs State Park?
Well, the park itself, of course, has hiking trails and several miles of those, and one trail in particular is a little over 7 miles. So we have easy ones and long ones. And of course, there's fishing. And we have a dining lodge there built by the Conservation Corps in the late 20s.
Some great food, too.
Oh, well, thank you. It's kind of family-style eating. And then the campground, of course, is almost 200 sites. There's 5 different camp locations down there, and that's, of course, very popular. You can reserve those up to 6 months ahead of time.
All levels of camping?
Yes, so from complete electric, water, sewer hookups to primitive, and then, of course, cabins. We have 65 of those. 10 of those are like motel units, and then the rest are 2-bedroom cabins, kitchens.
And you've been doing some remodeling on a lot of those too.
We just finished remodeling 20 of them. Wonderful compliments, and we're proud of the work everybody's done there.
Also, the park is a great place to go if I want to learn how to fish too.
It just coincidentally, we have a fly fishing school there, and then we give lessons. And I drive a white Suburban, and the plate on it's official, O-F-I-S-H-L. If it's there,
yes,
I'm available for a lesson, no charge. It keeps me from doing paperwork, and so I'm all about the lessons.
So everybody's doing the other a favor there is what, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. The girls in the store say, there he goes again. So we have a good time.
And the store itself, I mean, you know, all the equipment you could want, everything like that, just all in one place at the park.
It's about 5,000 square feet of display area, about 100,000 flies on display all the time, the largest selection that I'm aware of anywhere. And from what we hear from people around, they agree with me. So.
Yeah. Now, I know the park is there and people can camp and this, but you have events that you do, and I know there are a few coming up you want to make mention of.
Yeah, September 28th, we have the ladies free fishing. They won't need a trout tag or they won't need a license. And then October 5th is the anniversary of the state park, the 100th anniversary. They're going to celebrate that there with some live music and food, and maybe show a movie. We haven't decided on the movie yet, but that's in the plans. And then on October the 12th, we have our annual Cancer Derby, where all the money donated goes to the Cancer Fund, and then we donate the prizes for it, and that's been going on for about 60 years.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's great.
60 with that, 100 with the park itself.
Yes.
That's going to be, I have a feeling that's going to be a big blowout.
Yeah, and my family's 50th year running state parks. So.
Good grief. You've been there half the time then.
Yes, just about. I hadn't looked at it that way. They asked us one day, what's the definition of quality? And I said, well, to exceed their expectations a little. You still have to make money. So, but that's our goal, is to, you know, promise little but deliver a lot.
Oh, and they deliver a whole lot at Bennett Spring. People want to keep track of everything that goes on there. How do they do that, Jim?
The website is BennettSpringStatePark.org or 417-532-4307.
All right.
Thank
Jim
you.
Rogers.
Thanks again, Tom.
Thanks for being with us. go see Jim, go to the park, have a ball.